Alright guys, how's it going? It's midday, it's time for a cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? Not just any tea. Oh, no. Yorkshire tea biscuit brew, that's right. Do you know what? Some of you guys have been telling me that you've tried this because of me and you really like it, so that makes me smile. And it is really, really nice. It's product placement. I don't get paid for it. Why would anyone pay me for it? But it's really nice. And the other one that I have from time to time, not very often, it's not as nice, it's toast and jam, but it does make a nice change, and that's Yorkshire tea toast and jam. So yeah, it's time for a cuppa. Do you know what? Someone left a really stupid comment on my last video upload, and I want to address it before I talk about the subject matter in today's video. So on my last video, which was titled "Mo Salah, No Problems," this guy commented and said, "This is clickbait. You know, like, this is clickbait. You know better than," or some shite. And he's really got my back up, because that video, "Mo Salah, No Problems," is a spin of "More Money, More Problems" by Notorious B.I.G. But I thought if I do "Mo Salah, More Problems," then people might think there is a problem. Or if I did, "Mo Salah, No Money," or something, like to try and make it sound similar, that people might think that there was something wrong. Do you know what I mean? So I deliberately called it "Mo Salah" because it's about Mo fucking Salah, right? And put "No Problems," which is self-explanatory in the title of the video. How fucking thick are you? Mo Salah, no problems means there is no fucking problem. Seriously, I deliberately made a point of making that out. Now, not only that, even if it was clickbaity, if I'd have gone with one of the other ideas, which was just a giggle anyway, which we do around these parts, what the fuck could happen today? How could anyone create a video today, clickbaity, about Mo Salah? The Saudi transfer window is fucking closed, you moron. How can anyone clickbait that subject today? The window is closed. He is staying at Liverpool for now. In the title of the video, it does not suggest any different. Mo Salah, no problems. You are dangerous. How's it going, guys? You all right? These are the kind of imbeciles that I have to deal with on here from time to time. There's not many. But I mean, like, honestly, thick as two short planks. Why on earth would I ever want to clickbait my people on here? Not people like you that commented, because I don't give a fuck about people like you. What I mean is, I care about these people on here. The people that have been with me for years, that trust me and trust my content, know I like a giggle. Why I don't want them to see a video pop up on their feed and think, fucking hell, I better watch that because Dunk said something. You're an absolute dick. It's people like you that you're so paranoid that everyone's clickbaiting you that you think you're intelligent, that you can identify it, when the reality is you're thick as two short planks. Oh, got a voice message. Yeah, that's cheered me right up. I haven't played it yet though. I dare play it. I'm in a good mood. All right, we've got to do this video really quick. So, now we've got rid of that fucking idiot. I'm really sorry if you're watching my videos for the first time. I try not to, well, we do swear a bit around here, I've got to be honest. Because football's about passion and that, right? But people really do grate me sometimes. And absolutely everybody else in the comment section, the regular names, the people that I recognise in the comment section, they get it. They understand. Like, how can anything happen with Mo Salah today? Comments, in the comment section, don't have a good time with your mates today if you go for a bit. Them sort of people. They watch the video, they know what it's about. And then you get numpties like that, slapping in the head with a wet fish. I really want to play this. Oh, the message, but I can't. Right, so I am going out with the boys today to confirm. Right, listen. I'd love to play the audio message, but I don't know what it's going to say. Let's just say it's not from a fella, all right? Yeah, it's from Seano. Ooh. Do it for the gays, Jordan. Oh, there's two messages. There's two voice messages coming. It's getting better. Oh my days. Right, I'm getting excited. Like, let me put me sweetener in. The rest of you, I love the rest of you guys. You fucking me. 3 voice messages. Hey, it's gonna come in. She's sending more. Oh my days. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Literally. Hey, I'm going for a drink with the boys at 4 o'clock UK time. So I'm going to be live on here at 2 o'clock this afternoon UK time. Join me for a little chin wag. Listen, I'm going to turn the phone upside down because there's bound to be a fourth one. Sucky, sucky, long time, long time. Do you remember that video? We even have people in that going, that mentions Hong Kong, it's Japan. It's like, you don't get it, do you? Because you didn't watch the rest of the other videos before. I'm in a really good mood. I weren't bothered about that bloke. Yeah. Just an absolute div. Can't stand people like that. Thick as 2 short planks. He won't be able to comment on this channel again. He thinks he can comment. When you block or hide people from your channel, they still comment, I think, and it still appears, but we don't see it. We're not subjected to the density in their brains of what they've got up there. Three voice messages. Might be recording 4th. I need to check on principle now. Oh, but then it'll show that I'm online. 1, 2, 3. 30 seconds, 1 minute 24 and 15 seconds. Sounds like my last 3. No. Right, so back to what we're supposed to be talking about. Here. So yesterday there was an article came out by David Ornstein, The Athletic. Former Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards to return to football with advisory firm Lunatics, which I think sounds very similar to Lunatics. So if you hear me mention Lunatics, that's who I'm talking. I'm not talking about people in the comments, all right? Former Liverpool sporting director Michael Edwards is to make his much anticipated comeback to sport by launching an advisory service alongside the club's ex-director of research, Ian Graham. Now, I went through this on the live stream yesterday, live today at 2 o'clock, and I think that Edwards or whatever is the source of this. You know what I mean? Because this is very gushing about Edwards. Like, much anticipated comeback. I don't believe there's anyone in the industry who's been sat going, can't wait to see where Michael Edwards goes next. You might think differently because you're a Liverpool fan and you've been subjected to, a strange transfer window and a temporary DOF, Boy George, whatever it's called, right? So I can understand why you guys really think Michael Edwards is the best thing in the world, but I don't believe for one moment that it's been a much anticipated comeback. So I think this is like, making him sound really good because he's got the information from it. But that's my opinion, all right? I'm sticking to it. Since leaving Anfield last summer, there has been regular speculation about where Edwards would appear next, with Chelsea among many sides in Britain and abroad to approach the Englishman, who's still unemployed. Just saying. But following a year-long break from the game, he is now preparing to return as a non-executive director of Graham's new company, Lunatics. The firm will offer its skills and experience to ownership groups and teams as they look to engineer progress and success on and off the pitch. Edwards' role will not prevent him taking permanent employment elsewhere. That's an important part to consider. However, those with knowledge of the situation, which is Edwards himself, probably, that's speaking to Ornstein, believe it is the focus of his attention for at least the immediate future, this new project, and are adamant that he does not intend to undertake another sporting director post in his career. Edwards and Graham played a central part in the most decorated period of Liverpool's modern history, helping bring a first Premier League title and a 6 European Cup to the Red Half of Merseyside. While Edwards has developed a strong public reputation across the industry as a consequence of his work, Graham is not so high profile yet. He's also regarded among the leading operators in his field. Graham lent his expertise to the Premier League and Tottenham Hotspur before joining Liverpool in 2012. The Welshman built and implemented the competition's first data science department using statistics to assist decision-making on player recruitment, performance analysis and more. Prior to arriving at Liverpool in 2011, Edwards was also Tottenham and previously Portsmouth. The pair have turned down numerous opportunities to go in-house and replicate the Liverpool model for domestic and continental rivals. Their desire was to run a business that can provide assistance to multiple clients in various divisions, potentially transitioning to different sports. I don't see how that works, to be honest. Like, you're an expert in something, aren't you? You're an expert in football, but how can you then be an expert in rugby? I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a bit blasé with it. I don't know. It'd be like me going, I'm going to do a channel all about rugby now. It's like, you either know something or you fucking don't. I actually did say yesterday on my social media, if you go to www.dunk.es, you'll get my account that's on Mastodon. Mastodon is a Twitter rival, not a strap-on. And we have a server, right? And you can join it. It's for Liverpool fans all over the world. LiverpoolFootballClub.social. You can join it. It's free. You can follow moi at Dunk, at Cop Talk, at Admin, and loads of people you see in the comment section on these videos are on there as well. And Mastodon is worldwide, all right, millions of people, 20, 18 million, I'm not sure. But Dunk.es, and I was on there yesterday, and I put a tweet out saying, I'm thinking of sorting out, like launching a new YouTube channel. It's true. Erotica. I'm thinking of like reading bedtime stories for the girls. Erotica. There's got to be a few bob in that. They don't call me the silver tongue for nothing, guys. And I've a couple of girls I've been with in my life, like, because I talk a good game, right? They've said, have you ever thought about writing erotica? You'd be all right, yo. I mean, that 50 Shades of Gravy or whatever it was called, that was fucking shite, that, wasn't it? I went to the cinema to see that with a chick. Fucking tame as anything, that. There's some frustrated housewives out there, do you know what I mean? Anyway, how did we get on to that? Oh yeah, because you should focus on one thing that you know. Existing and prospective club owners have already shown interest in contracting Lunatics, which has lined up high-level staff for a project that is likely to properly get off the ground in 2024. Graham will concentrate mainly on the data, and Edward's input is seen as crucial when trying to educate and convince managers and hierarchies on how to incorporate into everything they do. I don't think I would want to hire them if I was a chief executive of a football club, because how does that work then? It's like a bit of a conflict of interest, isn't it? It's all right, you're providing all this to us and them as well, and they're going to negotiate, different pay, right, to be paid by these different clubs, as Rafa would say, for sure. So, if they've got something really good, they're going to give it to the one that's paying them more, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I know it's simplest form, and I'm sure they're very professional, because Ornstein's saying in that article about how professional and amazing they are. Do you know what I mean? That article is obviously, is obviously a sit-down conversation. I'm not knocking them. I mean, Michael Edwards was great for Liverpool. I think so. Yeah, Rodders. Anyway, that's that. So people are a little bit confused because they thought that Edwards might come back. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but that's your Twitter IT case for you. I think we will be talking about the sporting director at Liverpool Football Club in due course. So yeah, I just wanted to go over the article with you, really. I read the article as very gushing, very it wasn't just the highly rated. It was it should be much anticipated. People being sat around for a year wondering what Michael Edwards was going to do next. Honestly. That's it. We're finished. It's Friday. This is my last video, guys. It's lunchtime. Sucky, long time. So I'm going for a few sherbets with the boys. I'm going to try and behave myself. If we do Friday night frolics tonight, if I go live tonight, please come on and don't go to bed. Right, because sometimes I'll go out and I'll have a drink, I'm going home, I'm going to go live on YouTube with everyone, you know what I mean? Right, and all that. And then before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to do that. I want us to be fresh tomorrow for Saturday night steaming. Are you coming tomorrow night? Last Saturday worked that great. We had some great support on my stream last Saturday, which was, as Brendan Rodgers would say, fantastic. Oh, it's always the same people that support me, the good, beautiful people, the wonderful human beings, as Brendan would say. But the boxing was on last weekend, so people didn't really come out till later. And I think they then expected me to stay till 5 in the morning. It's not happening. So next time there's a big sporting event on, like boxing, can you tip me off in the week so that I don't schedule a stream when everyone's busy? All right. But those of you that were here, that were loyal to me, I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Now I've got to get a shave, I think. And do you like my t-shirt? I know how to make a girl laugh. My mum told me, right, she said, if you can make a girl laugh, you're in. Well, I tell you what, guys, when I take my clothes off, they fucking piss themselves with laughter. If you like the video, please thumbs up the video. That numpty that I slaughtered at the beginning of the video will be thumbs down in it. So please, if you think he's an absolute melt, please thumbs up the video, okay? And if you really want me to have a good weekend, please hit the thanks button. That would be very much appreciated. And if you really like me, you could become a supporter or a member of the channel, because that's my squad, and they're amazing people. At the Rodders, yeah. Poor Rodders, I miss Rodders. And if you really like me, you can become a VIP member. The information's in the video description below. So, that's it. And if you don't like me, why are you watching me fucking videos? Get a life. Rent free. Right, Remy's waiting for me. I'm off, guys. Like I said, I'm going out with the boys later. Thanks to those of you that said have a good time. And I love your comments. Your comments are the most important thing. It costs you nothing to leave a comment. You can support this YouTube channel by commenting. The comments, like I'm going outside with my cuppa, right? And I'm going to pick my phone up immediately to see what you guys say. And the minute you leave a comment and press send, I know about it. And I'll read every comment. I really do, guys. And your opinions around here are way more important than my opinions or anybody else. You know what I mean? So don't ever think to yourself, who wants to know what I think? We do want to know what you think. And you are part of this community. And you are exceptionally important. And don't you ever think differently. Have a great weekend. I might do. I will be live this afternoon. Sorry, at 2 o'clock UK time, and maybe over the weekend or something. Tomorrow afternoon or something. I don't know. But we will definitely be doing Saturday night streaming tomorrow night. I didn't get time to set up the streaming server, so we have to restart the stream every so often on a Saturday night on YouTube because of the music. It's not a big deal. It just means you have to restart the stream. So if you come along, it's not there, or if you're watching and it suddenly goes dead, you come back from the bathroom and you're like, where the fuck did Dunn go? Right, just go to the main channel page and we go live again within 2 minutes. Excuse me. All right, guys. All right. Now, about them audios.